Well, Marie, that bill will finally head back to the Senate committee for a second reading tomorrow morning. It's been stuck there for the last 3 weeks. Now, there have been some claims that some lawmakers don't want the Sergeant Nick Risner Act to move forward because it would hurt some attorneys' defense cases and the ability to reach plea deals with clients. Now, I try to take those allegations directly to the chairman of the committee, but I haven't heard back at this time. So I went to a local defense attorney to see how big of an impact it would really make.
Anytime you take away the incentive for a person to be better in prison, that makes it worse on the system, the prison guards and the like.
But the Sergeant Nick Risner Act would only take away the incentive for those convicted of manslaughter. Defense attorney Mark McDaniel says that won't impact a lot of people in prison right now.
If you look at the number and you look at the people in there serving time for manslaughter, a lot of those aren't getting good time right now anyway.
Still, it would impact plea bargains for murder suspects who agree to plead guilty in exchange for the lesser manslaughter charge. Do you think the impact it could have on plea bargains is enough to kind of hold this bill from even being enacted into law?
I wouldn't think so.
McDaniel believes the good time law is helpful for people serving time for minor crimes. But he also understands the reason behind the Sergeant Nick Risner Act.
Bad people lead to laws like this. You know, everything can look good on paper. They can go through the programs and do all the stuff, but you can't look in a person's soul and say, hey, this guy's not, or this girl's not going to do this if you let her out.
But at the end of the day, McDaniel says he would support the Sergeant Nick Risner Act.
If it saves one person's life, then it was worth it.
He asked state lawmakers to do what they believe is best.
Vote your conscience. Always do what you think is best yourself, as opposed to having any kind of pressure on you or what somebody else thinks or whatever your heart tells you to do. It's the good, decent, and right thing to do, then that's what you should do as a public servant.
Now, I previously spoke to the Lauderdale County District Attorney about the bill's impact on plea deals. He told me the bill would actually help by making it clear how much time a suspect will face after taking that deal. Now, I plan to head down to Montgomery tomorrow morning to be at that committee meeting. I'll make sure to keep you updated both on air and online at WadeTV.com with what happens. Reporting live in studio, Alex Torres-Perez, Wade 31 News.